Hey there, YNAB kids. Hannah here for another week of Kid Talk. This week's lesson was a fun one. Ben and Kelly taught us the difference between a need and a want. Now, a need is something we have to survive. We need it to survive. It's right there in the name. A want is something that's just nice to have. It makes us happy, or it makes things easier for us. If all of my wants got taken away one day, it'd be hard, but I'd be okay. Now, if all of my needs got taken away one day, I'd be in a bit of trouble. Come to think of it, what are those needs anyway? I wonder if these friends can tell us what some of their needs are.
You need food. You need insurance. Did I say food already?
I need food.
Food.
I need water. I need shelter.
A house.
An education.
Chicken.
Lights, pencils, flowers, water cups, toilet paper, cabinets, lids, stairs, pillows, window panes, baseboards, vents, and electricity, gas, hot water, cold water, warm water. One more. Trash cans.
Wow, we have a lot of ideas about what our needs are. Like, a lot. And while we're all totally different people, our needs tend to boil down to about the same few things. We all need food, water, clothes, a roof over our heads, and good health. But while our needs may be super similar to each other, our wants can be totally different. One of your biggest wants might be one of my absolutely nots. You want to go on a roller coaster, I want to sit in a chair bolted to the ground. And you know me, I can't help but wonder, what are some of the things our friends consider their wants?
Probably
Cupcakes.
I want chocolate.
Candy, chips, and chips again.
A grappling hook, a really magnifying glass, and a tree fort.
a hoverboard. Maybe skateboards, cute bows. A trampoline. Sometimes a pedicure or manicure.
Toys, a TV in your room, and books.
A parking lot and a tiny jail on each side of my PlayStation.
Okay.
Hoverboards, manicures, cupcakes? Yeah, I pretty much want all of those. But they're definitely not needs. We can easily make it through our whole lives without ever having a hoverboard or a manicure or a cupcake. We always need to have money if we're gonna buy food or electricity or go see our doctor, but it'd be nice to have some money to buy chocolate or some fun new books. So then, why should you not spend all your money at once?
Because you want to buy more chickens?
Because if you spend all of your money, like, I have a cucumber and I have 5 cents. But if I spend all of my 5 cents on that only cucumber, then I won't have a lot of money to buy the other things I need.
What if you bought one house and then you bought all furniture and wasted your own money? But what about food and water and all that other stuff that you missed out on?
One reason you shouldn't spend all of your money at once, let's say if you spend it on not important stuff, like a video game or a TV. If you spend all of your money on that, you can't help your family with food. Your family is kind of in risk of not having money, and yeah.
My word, you guys, such good thoughts. Now, what would happen if I spent all my money on a bunch of new Pokemon cards, only to go home and realize that my refrigerator is totally empty and I have nothing for dinner tonight? I'm out of luck. That's why it's so important that we know what our needs are and what our wants are. That way we can make sure that we have enough money to get all of our needs before we go buy a bunch of our wants. It's very easy to do. I'll say that. But as Ben and Kelly pointed out, sometimes something can be both a need and a want. What if I need something to write with? I don't need it to be crayons. I could use a plain old pen, but I want it to be crayons. Now I'm looking through the house though, and I can't find a pen anywhere. Does that happen to anyone else? So now I might actually need the crayons after all. I can't write until I find a writing utensil. So I have a game for you guys today that you can do right in your own house, and it will challenge your ability to decide, is this a need, is this a want, or can it be both? The game is called, is it a need or is it a want, or can it be both? First things first, you're gonna grab 2 hula hoops or 2 jump ropes or anything that you can make a pretty big circle with. Now, you're gonna put your hula hoops or your circles on the ground and form them to make a Venn diagram. You're gonna label one side needs, the other side wants, and in the middle, the double whammy, needs and wants. Ask your parents to help you find objects around the house, and together you will decide, is it a need, is it a want, or is it both? When you decide what it is, go ahead and lay it inside the group it belongs to. You may be surprised to find that what one person thinks is a want, the other thinks is a need. And when that happens, talk about why. Ask each other, why do you think this is a want or a need? Keep playing and see how full you can fill your hula hoops. If you do play the game and want to share your results, snap a picture with the hashtag YNABkids. Well, friends, congrats on 3 weeks of learning more about money. We hope you're loving what you're learning, and we'll see you next week.
I need a house because I like houses. I could just live in them, do stuff in them. I could watch TV in them. I could play Fortnite in them. I just basically like to do stuff in houses. Like, would you eat a bowl of cereal outside if you could do it inside?
Nope.